Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. Tiff with the T here. Did you guys see Fresh and Fit last night where Myron and Fresh Prince CEO talked about their issues with Kevin Samuels? Just in case you missed it, here's what happened.
The question, can you address your former employers saying that you guys purposely ran your show same time as KS and talk smack about him? Okay.
You know what? Let's go all the way.
Yeah.
Talk about Kevin too.
Okay. Number one, we don't have any problem with Kevin. But he did ask us to push our show back, which we did on several occasions.
Yeah, for 2 hours.
For 2 hours.
Guys, you gotta understand something, right? To get the girls in here all ready for the show, Chris has to do a lot of work.
Yep.
It takes.
This is back when Allende was recruiting too.
It takes time to get girls in here at the same time to do a show. So we're preparing while having a time for the show, but sometimes it gets pushed back because either someone's late, things are running a little bit behind schedule, the sound, audio, all for a live show, it takes time. So for us to have a time set, and then Kevin says, hey man, you know what? I would like for you guys to start a little bit later because I'm starting this time. You know what, Kevin? We respect you. We're gonna push our show back 2 hours. We're just sitting here. Go, yo, and I'm actually girls waiting here for 2 hours for a show to start.
I have to babysit them the whole time, drinks, talk to them. Most of the girls have to work tomorrow morning, have stuff to go to. So, hey, Chris, when the show's beginning, blah, blah, blah. And I have to play that role where it's like, look, girls, I'm sorry, but this has happened, boom, boom, boom. Me and Myron explained it to you many times. Today, I understand. And some girls left. Like, we had 2 girls leave at one point. So it's like, we have to entertain a whole house full of women. And meanwhile, it's like, for who? It's our platform.
So we pushed back the show for Kevin
multiple times.
And then you guys have to wait. The girls gotta wait. We gotta wait. And then
you say, oh guys, why you late? Oh, never on time, blah, blah, blah. Well,
so behind the scenes, guys, you don't see everything. So Kevin is definitely trying to tell us when to do our show. And respectfully, you were here first. However, hey Kevin, we need time to figure this out because obviously, we want to go with the girls. You got to schedule them. It takes time. No response. It's only when he wants something he responds to us. But when we say, hey, Kevin, can we work this out where we could do a time on show? No response. So what do we have to do? We're forced to do a show whenever we want because now you don't want to compromise our response to us. How can we work this out?
Yeah, he stopped responding to us. We tried to work with him, guys.
We tried, man.
We really did try to work with him.
And look,
we made a lot of concessions for him. We took down our clips for him.
Yep.
When he did the debate with Amanda and he debated the other girl, we took the clips down so that he can have exclusive rights to those clips for his channel. We took those down. We moved our show back, and he would never respond to our calls or never respond to our texts. He said he was going to come to Miami in May. You guys are all my witness.
Yep.
He said he was going to come. He never came. When we called him, he was ignoring us. We finally were able to get him on a call. Hey, Kevin, when are we going to do this collab? People are asking. It's going to be lit. Let's make it happen. He never gave us a straight answer, and he started ignoring our calls, ignoring the text. So what can we do? At this point, he's ignoring us. So I'm looking at it like, well, if you're going to ignore us and not respond to us, then we're just going to go back to doing what we were doing because we made all these concessions for you, but you can't even respond to us. So we're just going to do what we do. And here's the thing. I have no problem with Kevin. We have no personal issue with Kevin, but those are the facts.
Yep.
We tried to work with him. We didn't purposely put the show at 10 to battle him. We pushed our show back on multiple occasions for him. And you guys are my witness for that. And then when we called him and said, hey, are you going to come on May? He didn't answer the question. He avoided us. He didn't answer anything. The only time he will call me, guys, is when he wanted me to take down the clips or he needed something from me. He never called me for anything else. And that's the goddamn truth. And it hurts me to even say this on the air, but that's what it is.
And I want to say this now. Many other creators feel the same way. And real talk, man, I'm be honest here. We wish Kevin the best, 100%. But if you don't respond, how can we work things out? So that's how it is,
That's
man.
simply what it is, guys.
All right.
We tried. He didn't respond. Okay, we're going to go back to 10 o'clock. That tells me basically like, fuck you guys.
Yep, literally.
So $5. McKay Wells, do you think it was an organized attempt to bring you down? If you forgive, now they can't talk tomorrow. I don't know,
who
man.
knows, man? Who knows?
As a matter of fact, I texted Kevin a couple of weeks ago, guys, and I tried to extend the olive branch. You know what? Fuck this, man. Because I don't want you guys thinking like, oh, Fresh and Fit were talking shit and they didn't try.
Facts, man. Straight facts.
We're gonna do this.
Straight facts. KS, Kevin.
Can you read it?
Yep.
Kevin, I'd like to stand a peace offering and business proposition. Right now, FNF is the hottest podcast in the world. The only other major podcasts with more views are Vlad, No Jumper, Timcast, and Rogan. All these guys have millions of subs and barely beating us at the moment with 294K subs. That was back then. We consistently hover between 14, 15 million views a month. I'd happy to fly you out to Miami to collaborate. If we team up for an after-hours show, the girls, we will break the internet, right? So this is Myron, by the way, from Fresh and Fit. No response. And what date was that?
July 3rd.
July 3rd. So we did. So
Y'all can't fucking say we didn't try.
and then I ain't gonna lie, man. This narrative spinning that we're trying to compete with Kevin.
tried,
Kevin
guys.
in Manosphere. No, bro, we're very upfront and very honest. Hey, man, trying to work shit out. What can we do? What can we do? What do you want us to do?
So because I've gotten a couple of people have told me that, oh, y'all are purposely trying to destroy Kevin's business competing at 10 p.m. We tried, man. We made so many concessions for him, and we didn't bring this up online. We didn't want to bring it up or whatever. But you know what? We're gonna give you guys the truth. You guys saw that July 3rd. I reached out to him with an olive branch after all the him ignoring us.
Yep. He doesn't want to do anything, so it is what it is.
I 100% believe what they say because Kevin Samuels actually reached out to me about one of my videos that he was pissed about some content that I posted. And when I went to email back in response, I never heard back from him. And I'm not nearly as big as Myron and Fresh. Like, my channel is not nearly as big as theirs. But he definitely comes off as F you. He might reach out to you and tell you to take down a video and say that he doesn't like what you posted or that it's his content or whatever the case may be. He'll let you know that he feels like you're in competition with each other and that you should accommodate for him in some way. But he doesn't want to respond when you respond back. Like, he does definitely give off that vibe of, well, F you. So I'm supposed to stop my money because of you? I 100% believe what they said. Kevin Samuels has obviously taken the stance where he's just gonna ignore them. He doesn't care. He's moved on from the conversation. For whatever reason. From my point of view, it looks like they tried to work something out with him professionally, on a professional level, but he blew them off and he continues to blow them off. And that's very characteristic of Kevin Samuels. I'm sure there's a lot of content creators on YouTube who feel the same way. I know Myron and Fresh have had beef with Abba and Preach recently, so people probably have a feeling about them, about their integrity, their character. They question those things now, but I can definitely vouch for them and say that Kevin Samuels will blow you off in a heartbeat. He will definitely blow you off in a heartbeat. After he says what he says, it's just like, well, I said what I said, I'm moving on. F you. I don't care how you feel about it. And that's kind of his stance on a lot of things. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.